Oh my goodness, big boy, you're so heavy. This is Mr. Green. He's an F1 standard Bernedoodle from Beatrice and Max's litter. He is now 7 weeks old and weighs 11 pounds, 8 ounces. He is the biggest in the litter. He was born the biggest and he has stayed that way. He is our super chunk. We just love him. I'm expecting him to grow to be probably 80 to 90 pounds as an adult. There's possibility he could go a little bit bigger, but Beatrice usually doesn't have really large puppies. His dad, Max, is 110 pounds now. He's the Bernese. He has a little bit more of the straighter coat. He's got just a little tiny bit of wave going on, so his maintenance is going to be just a little bit easier with that. So you can probably go 8 weeks pretty easily, maybe a little bit longer in between groomings. He has a medium energy level most of the time. Every once in a while he gets a little rambunctious because he is like the biggest lover of life. He just thinks this whole world was created for him, and that is just how his dad Max is. Everything is a game, everything is fun. In fact, I was just brushing him and he was thinking that the brush was just a new toy and he wanted to play with it, and he does that every single time that I work with him on the grooming. So his tail's wagging, he just thinks it's no big deal. It's all about fun. And so he's a little bit full of it that way, which is super fun. His coloring is a traditional tricolor. So he's got the black with the white all around his muzzle and a big blaze, white on his chest. And then on the front of his front legs and the tips of his back legs, and then on the tip of his tail. Yeah, I'm getting my exercise holding you up, big boy. He's really good at following me when I'm working on training. He does get distracted because he is so curious, and like I said, everything's for him. So he thinks it's all just super fun and exciting. Although he does startle, like when I popped up in the umbrella, he was like, nope, I'm gonna go sit behind you for this one. So it doesn't mean that he's bomb-proof and that nothing bothers him. But he does just like to turn everything into a game. And he loves everybody. He hasn't met anyone that he's been concerned about. When we went to the vet, he was up on the table wagging his tail, again, just curious and kind of excited about everything that they were doing. And there's a lot of poking and prodding that happens. So that's pretty cool that he was all good with that. He's also really good with other dogs. He loves to go visit all of the adult dogs when we're out and about. So as far as his future home, he would do great in a home with kids that are over 5, just because he is so playful and he's going to be such a big boy. He's going to have a tendency to want to jump up on things. That'll definitely be something that he will need to be reinforced when he's not doing it, so that he can learn that that's what you're wanting from him. And he's probably more likely, because he thinks everything is play, to think that young children are just one of his litter mates and he's going to want to play with them like that. So that would definitely be something we would want to avoid, because that wouldn't be fun for the littles in that case. He, again, he does good with other dogs, so he'd do great with another dog in the home or dogs that visit, and also with other pets. Yeah. And that is Mr. Green Boy. And my arm is about ready to fall off, big boy. Yeah.